Now listen. Chizoba, today you will tell me who is responsible for this pregnancy. Otherwise, I will cut it open. And don't think I will not do it. Because if I say it, I will do it. Now talk!
Chizoba, you better confess to Papa now. You better confess now before Papa uses this one hand now and cut off your head. Ha!
Talk!
Talk to Papa now! Confess now!
Chizoba, talk now!
Papa, why are you so stubborn? Why can't you just name the idiot that did this to you? Just look at how you're fooling yourself.
Mama, please! I'll flog both of you to death today if you don't start talking now.
Mama, please!
Stop! Stop talking!
You are right. Mama, you better hold your children. You better start talking now. You can't wait for them to go. I will slam you like Odumeje.
Mama, please. Mama, please. Mama, please.
God, you better start talking. See.
Mama, you're still crying. Please now, stop crying, Mama, please.
Chinenye, I won't stop crying. Why should I stop crying? Since you have decided to break my heart by getting pregnant while still unmarried, and you totally refuse to tell me who is responsible. Let me ask you, if your father, my husband, is still alive, will you be doing this to me? Will you?
Mama, it's okay. Please, stop crying. I will tell you who is responsible.
Tell me. Tell me. Kedonya diya, tell me.
Mama, oh.
Chinenye, tell me.
Papa, why are you so stubborn? Why can't you just name the idiot that did this to you? Just look at how you're fooling yourself.
You don't have a choice. Today, you must tell me who is responsible for this pregnancy. Otherwise, I will use this cutlass and a wag operation. Are you hearing me?
Nani, please take it easy on her, please. Oh,
you say?
Take it easy on her.
Hey, woman, it seems like you and this girl are on the same page concerning this pregnancy. That is why she has been pregnant for 8 months and she has refused to tell us what about her email. And you're here covering her. You must know something about this pregnancy.
Nani, I don't know anything. She hasn't even told me anything. But that does not mean that we should kill her now.
It means so, Mama. It means. Ha!
Now listen. This is my house.
Yes.
And if she does not tell me who is responsible for this pregnancy, I will cut it off.
Oh, confess. Stop. Chizoba, confess.
It's Baba for the girls.
Who is Baba for the girls?
Samankwe.
Hey!
Allah has met. Allah has met.
Hey!
Hey!
Mama! Hey! 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 Hey!
Say something!
Who is it?
Who is Papa for the girls?
Hey! Hey! Samagini! Samangwe! Hey! Chinenye Bolam! Chinenye, you are a disgrace to this family! You are a disgrace to this family! You open your leg for Samangwe! Hey! That small boy! Hey, whoa! Chinenye Bolam! Hey! Rapamaka! You are a disgrace! That small boy! Samangwe! Are you not ashamed of yourself? Hey! Hey! Chinenye Bolabo! Ibolam. That small boy.
Open your mouth and tell me that you are sorry again. Maggie, go. Come, Maga. You will show me that man today. Come on, go.
In my family. Move. You will not kill me. You will not kill me. You will.
Sorry. I'm sorry. You should have known that you will be sorry before you do it. Decide to disgrace yourself.
guess, Baba for the guess. Now who they tidy our babes? Now someone you see me beg up. Baba for the guess, Baba for the guess. Now someone Baba for the guess. Baba for the guess, Baba for the guess, Baba for the guess, Baba for the guess. How many times did I call you? Away from no natural again.
Where are you taking your daughter? This my stupid daughter has finally told me who got her pregnant. That is exactly what I'm doing too.
My husband, please, after taking your daughter, I beg you to join me, take my own stupid daughter to that stupid Samanko that got her pregnant. Just in case he denies. Is it the same Samanko that got my daughter pregnant?
Yes, it is. No wonder they call him Baba for the girl. But no problem. This time around, he must marry all of them.
Yes.
He
must marry all of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm funny. Wait. Hey. God damn. Hey, come.
Sit down. Sit down. Sit.
Look at them.
No. Sit down.
Sit down. Sit down. Yes.
Hey.
So you got my daughter pregnant?
Yes.
And all these girls.
Stop.
You must marry all of them.
Yes.
You must marry all of them.
Yes, he must marry them.
Baba don't want to talk. Are
you deaf?
You did this thing. You must marry all of them.
Yes.
You must marry all of them.
Yes. You must.
Thank God, na dream. Yeah? Thank God is a dream. Thank God is a dream. See, let me tell you, Samangwe. How many times did I call you? You're picking up now. I'm making out from also. See, let me tell you, you see this thing that happened in my dream. All the girls that you are impregnating in my dream that I saw you, those who are fatter than you and those who are slimmer than you, that you're impregnating in my dream. If for any reason it happens live, in fact, let me be here one day balancing. A girl walk into this place with her mother, father, guardian or whoever, protector, burglary, and say that you impregnated her. Let me tell you, you see this house? This house that was built by my father, our father, and I'm the inheritor. I'm the inheritance of this house. It will not enter me and you. It will not contain the both of us. So.
Brother, that bone shall rise again, not for person what does someone quit.
Thank you very much. I know that bone shall not rise again for the person who does someone quit. The day you go die, I will not expect your bone to rise again because.
Now the child will need to go.
Were you talking to me? I'm making out front. Hey! I'm making out front. I do making out front. Hey, Adelana. Someone. If not because you're my brother and I'm looking at I'm drunk like uncle. See, let me tell you, I am here telling you about the girls you are impregnating in my dream. You are asking me to give for food. Are you mad? Are you stupid? If you come close to me, I will smoke you like shisha. Hey, I'm making out front.
Onye mugu. The man mugu na mugu discuss na. I don't want to mugu anyhow na. Mugu the very scarce. Jopande na ro. Mugu discuss. Leave you see no. Place your head now.
Baba mu kesta.
Oya mu maya bia o kesta. Oya mu maya.
Baba mu kesta.
Oya mu maya bia o kesta. Oya mu maya.
Kapati mari chupaku.
Oya mu maya bia o kesta. Oya mu maya.
Asenge baba mu kesta.
Oya mu maya bia o kesta.
Kapati mari chupaku. Kai.
Kesta.
Kesta.
Oya mu maya bia o
Kapati mari chupaku. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
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 Oya mu maya bia o
Kesta. Oya mu maya.
Baba mu kesta.
Oya mu maya bia o kesta. Oya mu maya.
Baba mu kesta.
Oya mu maya bia o kesta. Oya mu maya.
Baba mu kesta.
Oya mu maya bia o kesta. Oya mu maya.
Baba mu kesta.
Oya mu maya bia o kesta. Oya mu maya bia o.
Stop! Kapati mari chupaku. Ai! Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Baba mu kesta.
Oya mu maya bia o kesta. Oya mu maya.
Baba mu kesta.
Oya mu maya bia o kesta. Oya mu maya.
Baba mu kesta.
Oya mu maya bia o kesta. Oya mu maya.
Baba mu kesta.
Oya mu maya bia o kesta. Oya mu maya.
Kapati mari chupaku. Ai! Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Oya mu maya bia o
Kesta. Oya mu maya.
Baba mu kesta.
Oya mu maya bia o kesta. Oya mu maya.
Baba mu kesta.
Oya mu maya bia o kesta. Oya mu maya.
Baba mu kesta.
Oya mu maya bia o kesta. Oya mu maya.
Baba mu kesta.
Oya mu maya.
Kapati mari chupaku. Ai! Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Baba mu kesta.
Oya mu maya bia o
Kapati mari chupaku. Ai!
Oya mu maya bia o kesta. Oya mu maya.
Baba mu kesta.
Oya mu maya bia o kesta. Oya mu maya.
Baba mu kesta.
Oya mu maya bia o kesta. Oya mu maya.
Baba mu kesta.
Oya mu maya bia o kesta. Oya mu maya.
Stop! Kapati mari chupaku. Ai! Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Can I get an amen?
Amen.
I see most of you are here. You're not here for God. The guys are here for the girls. And the ladies, y'all are here for the guys.
Kapachi mari mari chupaku. Aye! Can I get an amen?
Amen!
Can I get an amen?
Amen!
Baba Mukesta. Baba Mukesta. Kapachi mari mari chupaku. Aye! Baba Mukesta. Kapachi mari mari chupaku. Aye! Baba Mukesta. Stop! Kapachi mari mari chupaku. Aye! Can I get an amen?
Amen!
Can I get an amen?
Amen!
Baba Mukesta. Stop! Kapachi mari mari chupaku. Aye! Some people are not here. Some people are not here. Where is Jabrata and his younger brother Samankwe? I just asked you all a question. Where is Jabrata and his younger brother Samankwe? Kapachi mari mari chupaku. Aye! Can I get an amen?
Amen!
Can I get an amen?
Amen!
Can I get an amen?
Come on, keep that meat also. Are you stupid? I'm talking about the food you're carrying. You want to take the meat again? Come on, keep that apple also. Keep that apple.
Don't want to finish the food. Eh?
Are you mad? Finish with food. Am I not eating this food with you? Who's on is finish the food?
I was going to kill you. Allow me to finish it.
Why? Like again?
I know my senior brother.
Who's your senior brother? And the senior brother Nani? Do they do senior brother in food? By the way, me and you, who is supposed to remain food for each other? Look at your warehouse. Look at my own. Your warehouse and my own warehouse are they the same size? You're supposed to remain food from you. Thunder fire you. In fact, thunder of your size should fire you. Come on, keep that food also. Let me go now. I'll make it. Yeah.
Kapachi mari mari chupaku. Aye, can I get an amen?
Amen!
Can I get an amen?
Amen!
Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? Baba Mukesta. Baba Mukesta. Baba Mukesta. Wait. Ah, yes, Lord, I hear you, Lord. Ah, libolo. Kansinko palin kolomba. Aye. I feel you. Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Where's Chikodi? Chikodi is not here. Where is she?
I just asked you all a question. Where is Chikodi? You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. Aye, Kapati Mari Chupaku. Aye, can I get an amen?
Amen.
Can I get an amen?
Amen.
If I say yo, say yo. Say yo. Say chee. Amu gesta. Kapati Mari Chupaku. Aye. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Can I get an amen?
Amen.
This is the end of today's fellowship. Remember to come for tomorrow's fellowship. And this word goes out to all you guys. You. Stay away from women. Stay away from women. Yes, stay away from women. Because they will destroy you. When you all get home, when you all get home, pray for yourselves, your relatives, your relations, and also put me in prayer. Pastor Kesto, Nyamoma Kesta. Kapati Mari Chupaku. Aye. Let's share the grace. Kapati Mari Chupaku. Aye.
Now may the grace of
the Lord Jesus Christ,
the love of God, and the sweet fellowship of the Holy Spirit rest and abide with us now and forevermore. Amen.
You can go now. Kapati Mari Chupaku. Aye. Say an amen before you leave. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Oh yeah. Aye. Ay! Kapati Mari Chupaku. Ay! Kapati Mari Chupaku. Ay! Yes, Lord, talk to me, son.
Get off me, Cluster! Leave me! Somebody help me!
Don't worry, I'll take you out. I'll
Leave me alone! Leave me alone, Cluster! Somebody help me!
I will take you out.
Somebody help me!
What are you doing?
Leave me alone!
Leave me alone! What are you doing?
Why?
Leave me alone!
Leave her alone! Break your head! Leave her alone! Oh, no. He can't go back. Come on, leave her alone.
Don't enter my room. Hey. Sorry. Come, let me take you home. Hey. No. You are mad. Sorry, my dear. Idiot. Why will you just enter my room without knocking? When are you gonna sign check? When are you gonna sign check? When are you gonna sign check? Are you mad? Huh? We fell in the
Huh? What is wrong with you?
Nobody should like this now.
What is wrong with you?
Nobody should like this now.
Why were you looking at Chinenye's waist? Are you okay?
I don't understand.
Are you mad?
Why are you asking me that kind of question? All the Christians are champion. Champion has I trust my one leg. You want me to finish you now? You want me to finish you now? Okay. Champion has now.
Okay, this fight is not over. Anywhere we see ourselves, we keep fighting.
Okay, all I'm waiting for you.
You're waiting for me, Abi.
We'll start fighting. Anywhere we see ourselves, we'll start fighting.
What happened now? Why are you fighting? Why are they fighting? What happened?
You're asking me. I don't know now. In short, I don't know. In short, we don't know.
You see, I don't know. Don't mind him, oh. They were fighting because of you. Hey! Me? Please, I don't know anything, no. I don't know anything, no. How will you know? How will you know when you are causing two friends to fight because of you? How?
Tina, don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. I know what to do.
Odele, you!
Don't worry. See this guy. I'll beat you. See this fight. This fight is not over.
I know what to do.
On the road.
Okay. Odele, you have started this, eh? Anywhere I see you, we'll start fighting.
Anywhere
I see you, we'll start fighting.
Why are you shouting my name? Hey! Chinenye, do you know you're a bad girl? Bad girl, Ukwa. What have I done this time? Please, I don't understand anything.
You don't understand what? No, tell me what you don't understand when you're busy enjoying yourself with attention you're getting from two men.
Please, stop this so parable and make me understand what is going on here. Because as I am, I don't know anything.
How will you understand?
People should see you. See Chikodi. Why is she walking like this?
Chikodi, what happened to you? Why are you like this? What happened?
Nothing.
Hey, it's a lie. Something happened. Hey, leave me. See, you people don't even know what happened.
Nothing happened.
Sukosko carried her into the bush and was playing with her. He even leave me alone. He even wanted to do her ademoye.
Hey! Jesus!
I rescued her.
Are you serious? Chikod. Wait. And you allow him to go just like that? Chikod, are you okay? Are you okay? Did he hurt you? You are sure?
I'm fine.
Chikod, wait.
Oh, thank God.
Wait, you just you didn't do anything. You didn't. Oh, kill that boy.
This Adim, somebody needs to teach this boy a lesson in this village. Yes. I'm thinking something. Are you sure it's not a woman that made him mad? But because from the look of things, he's not far from it. I beg, leave that woman of 18. Whatever it is, he must be sorry for what he did today. Hey. Yeah, Chikodi. Where is he? Where did you see him? I'm sorry. That way.
The way my blood is boiling, The way my blood is boiling, I'll forget this Bible and deal with that boy. That is nonsense. What kind of nonsense is that?
This is too bad.
What nonsense is that?
Too bad.
This time I'm telling you, I can practice.
Tell me.
Baby.
How are you? You're fine.
Yeah.
You're always fine for me. And but my love, something has been bothering me. When are we going to stop hiding? When?
My love. Stop hiding when the time is right.
Yes, that is what you always tell me. So when is the time going to be right? I mean, why are we even hiding? We're no longer kids. I mean, it's nobody's business if we're dating. I love you.
I know, but we still can't throw caution in the air. There are a lot of people out there who would not want to see us together. Just be a little more patient with me, please.
Yeah, you always convince me. And that's why I love you too. I understand, don't worry. I'm going to give you the whole time in the world, okay?
Thank you.
As you are to chine this onugbu, I hope that the soup that will come out of it will be palatable.
You trust your wife now?
I trust.
I'm a good cook.
Me? So all the little things he can dare in this town. Only you think he can dare me in this village. Mungadifa. I will tell him why they call me Chinedungo Kombi. Odele, Mechagife. Mechagife na villager. You, in fact, anywhere I see you, Odele will start fighting. Papa, good evening.
What is wrong with your bald-headed son?
How am I supposed to know?
So as I was saying.
Mama, Papa,
Come. Why did your brother come back angry?
That one. Your son was fighting with Odili because of a woman, a girl.
Can you imagine? A girl? Is that why he came in ranting like a mad goat?
But you have not seen anything. If you see the way they were boxing, as if they were doing wrestling.
So this is what people go to do at the fellowship now.
Mama, how? Not me or is your son?
Yeah.
I'm not involved.
Yeah, Chizoba.
You are not involved.
Chizoba!
Papa.
Shut up. Shut up! I am watching both of you. I will be forced to ban you from attending that fellowship. Wow. Since this is the rubbish you go there to me.
Wow.
Don't think I will not do it. Because if I say it, I will do it.
Get aside.
But it's not me.
Get aside.
Why must he be fighting because of a woman? And now they want to put the punishment on me.
That time you were delectable.
Yes, now.
But I can't buy cabago now. But it's all right. I will still manage you.
I'm feeling sure.
I will cook this one.
I will.
You want to try me in this village? You don't have respect anymore. You want to try me? Also, see, let me tell you the truth of you, See, if I hear fame, ordinary fame, or you say anything to Mama or Papa, I will handle you both like Odumeje.
Kaiga zigara hozi. Ozioma. Kaiga hana chani di ma. Hallelujah. Chani di ma. Hallelujah. Kaiga zigara hozi. Ozioma. Kaiga hana chani di ma. Chani di ma. Good evening.
Welcome, my children. Odele, why are you upset? Why is your brother upset?
Well, he said we should not talk. Yeah? Because how do you want us to talk? Yeah?
I ask you a question. Answer me.
We don't know.
Huba binken mmiri. Huba binken mmiri. Hana bara rire si bogonogo. Ha. Body body bo. Himakwana nnukwu mmadụ dị ka nnukwu arụsị. Ụkpabi ọnụ m ekene. Gogo me. Udozuo gogo me. Hey! Gogo me. Udozuo gogo me.
That bone shall rise again, but not before person one down someone way. Hey! Gonna.
This fight is not over. It's either you kill me in this village or I'll kill you. Everyone night for a while, whether in the market or we'll keep fighting.
Odele, it's feeling me. Whoa. You should cover your face in shame. How can you go around fighting over girls? If you let them up. What kind of example are you setting for Umuejima, your junior sisters? Eh? Kaikulu, your father will hear this when he comes back. In a two-way party.
Mama, if you like, let Papa hear it. Let Papa hear it. When you people were growing up, did he allow anybody to chase you?
This is poor.
Oh, look at all. Oh, Papa will hear it. Let him hear it. Papa will hear it. See, let me tell you. Anywhere we see ourselves, whether in the market or village square or church, watch them.
Leave me alone. What? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Are you mad? Huh? Did I not want you both to shut your mouth up?
What are you
you saying? No, tell me, what are you saying? Do you expect us to lie when you're the first person that frown on seeing Mama? Biko, please, leave us alone, no. It's not as if we plan to tell her. Huh? When I call her, the two... Are
you mad?
Why did you slap her? Why did you slap her?
Where can I go? I'm not going to go. You don't have my... Okay. Hey. The one on there, I know.
Will you stop this rubbish?
If I fall down.
Leave him. Oh my God. Leave him.
If I fall down. Mama. See, if I fall down here, you give me one goat. Give him that. I said one goat. You give me one cow. If I fall, see, I'm your other brother. You people should not try me. Okay.
You mean his madness has gotten to the extent of harassing women?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Your Highness, you see, we must not take chances this time. We have to handle this boy now that it's still early.
I agree totally. We are lucky that he did not defile or hurt her in any way. But if we keep quiet, next time it may be a different story.
Yes.
Sure, I won't take any chances. Sorry, young lady. I will look into the matter.
Thank you.
You may leave now.
Thank you.
Take my gold and silver, gold and silver, gold and silver. Will you take my gold and silver, gold and silver? Will you take my gold and silver, man? Papa, good evening. Papa, good evening. Is it
Try good night. Where's my wife?
Papa, it's not. She.
I don't need your explanation. Thank you.
Samangwe. Something has been troubling me. Samangwe. Do you know we are useless?
Why do you say we are useless?
Okay. Are you blind? Can't you see all the things happening around us? Do they need to tell you that we are useless? What are we good at? Nothing. We cannot even do anything. Okay, the only thing we are good at is eat and go to toilet. That's all. And the resources with which we eat and go to toilet is the resources that our parents left for us. The small change they left for us and the small portion of land. Okay, as it is, before you know it now, all that small change and those piece of land, all those things that we cultivate and eat, everything will finish. By the time they finish, how are we going to feed?
Don't worry, we are no useless. Okay?
No verse. Can you prove it?
The dead bone shall rise again, not for person more than someone.
Now, Bob Lamran, I told me look dead bones shall rise again. I know they like him. Stop.
I want to go and
You would do it.
Yeah, the uncle. And
then we use a fridge. When did you buy fridge that they had the uncle got joy?
The last year. Cool down.
Okay.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Now sit down they look I did. Sit down they look. That is what I am doing. Someone now me supposed to sit down they look, not be you.
Of course you sit down the look. Why sit down look at me?
In a sit down they look, all the guys now when I had useless. Then when he hear Wajo, Buto, then he don't get joy. On get Koshirepo, on me, Utomos, when you could see relax, then sit down and they look. Or don't get because sit down and they look. Wonyara. Or a whole net now also book of Malachi chapter 6 verse 17 that now no go one there or do your Paraburia.
The dead boy shall rise again, not for person more than someone where.
Someone where? The dead boy shall rise again in us, more like the
You people want to kill my wife. Your own mother.
Papa, no. It's not us. You know my sister and I, we don't look for trouble. It was all the ladies that started the fight. Come see, am I lying? Yes, Papa, he was one that mistakenly hit Mama.
I will deal with 3 of you. I promise you that. You cannot behave anyhow you like in my house. It will never happen. In fact, both of you are old enough to be in their husband's house. Most of your mates are in their husband's house with 3 children, 4. And you are here in my house, behaving anyhow. And tell that your stupid brother that I'll deal with him. Tell him you get my message. And what are you still doing here? Come on, get out of here! Come on, get out! Get out of my house, idiot! Go and marry, idiot! It's not my food. Fools.
Chinedu, come out here, oh. Come out, can you say?
Adele. No respect. Hey! What's up,
Magola, spirit is that boss. Mwa. Fool.
Hey! Onwe Igboka Tolaka. Odile. So you have the guts to come to my house for a fight?
Take back the wagon. You are very, very stupid. See, let me tell you, I am not just here for fight alone. I am here for the last fight. For the last fight!
You are here for the last fight. I will let you know that I am the actor and you are the boss. Watch me finish you.
Mama.
Killing the shot. I trust my wife.
If I can make it before, I don't say amended man.
Mama, I want me finish him. Mama, this is my fight. Mama, this is my fight. Mama, allow me to finish him now. Mama, I'm the last fight. You have the guts! Sorry, Mama. Okay. Mama.
It's not proof. What happened to Mama? He was a woman.
Mama, it's okay. Sorry. Odele! Watch me give you the last fight. Odele, I'll give you the last fight. You. 1-1. Make 2-0 now. Watch me now. I'll finish you. Odele, you. I am not Zlatan, I'm not a pillar, but I'll give you killing the shot. Mama, it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry.
What is really the problem? Why is it that no serious suitor has come to my father to ask for my hand in marriage? Is it that I'm not beautiful? But father assured me that I am beautiful. When will they come? When I get to menopause? God. Ngabuzi nagano.
Princess.
Father.
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
No, you can't be. I know when you are fine and I know when you are not. Princess, I am your father. Whatever the case may be, you can confide in me. Tell me what the problem is, and I will get it solved.
Father, I appreciate your care. Like I said before, I am fine. Please excuse me.
Papa, like I said, it was a mistake. But I promise you this, I'll correct it.
Shut up your mouth. What was a mistake? So you brought a woman fight into my house and you almost made your mother blind. And you say it was a mistake.
No, Papa, you're getting it all wrong. Papa, I did not bring a woman fight to the house. It was the stupid Odele who came here to fight me. Papa, I promise you this, I'll finish him.
Shut up your mouth. Shut up your mouth. It was him who came to fight you. Yes. So because of that, you want to open your mother's eyes. You want to pluck out her eyes. Okay?
Papa, that is what I'm saying. It was a mistake. But I promise you this, I'll correct it. Must.
Chinedu.
Papa.
Chinedu.
Papa.
Listen, I will deal with you later. And don't think I will not do it. Because if I say it, I will do it. Let me go to that other lesson.
Papa, this is my fight. Papa, don't fight for me. I'll fight it to the end. You see this Odele, I'll finish him. Papa, don't bother yourself going anywhere. I said I'll finish him. Mama, that is dead now. You, Odele, I'll let you know why they call me Chinedu Mokombi. Message Gifa. Anyway, I see you. We'll start fighting. Mama, don't worry. This boy is a dead boy. You, Odele, in fact, Papa, don't need.
Don't touch my mouth. Don't even try it.
Come on, will you go and bring her paracetamol? This woman, madam.
Obiekwe.
Akuna.
Where is your son? Where is your son? Odele.
It's not a problem.
Yes, there is a big problem.
What is it?
Your son, Odele, came to my house to fight my son. In the process, they nearly blinded my wife. As I am speaking to you now, my wife's eyes have almost gone. Hey!
Jesus Christ. What is wrong with Odele?
I'm going to disown that boy. My wife has not recovered from what they did to her. And he has gone to your house to wreak more havoc.
Yes.
I'm going to deal with that boy. Orderly. Hey. Orderly.
Good day, sir. Good day, sir.
You say?
Good day, sir.
What is good about today? Tell me, what is good about today? Now, two of you, look at me. Tell me, who is that girl that is causing fights between your brother and my son? Tell me now.
Answer the question, because I know that two of you know. Who is she?
Papa, it's Chinenye.
Are you stupid? There are about 100 girls in this community that bear that name, Chinenye. Which of them is it?
Papa Chinenye, Nwaanyema's daughter, the first one.
Hey! The first one. That's my son and your... Hey! Wait! Akunna, I'm coming.
Why am I?
Where's your
She's cooking.
Call her, we want to see her.
Is everything all right?
Go and call your daughter.
Chinenye! Chinenye! Mama! Chinenye, come fast.
Clever. Chinenye, look at you. Otondo de Kage. What have you given our sons to eat? Look at you. That you look like football.
Like our mom.
In fact, if a man should fight for you, it should be me and my friend Obiekwe fighting for you. You are fast approaching menopause. What did you give my son to eat that is fighting with another boy over you? I got the one in the Kage.
I don't understand.
What don't you understand? Our sons have been fighting all over the village because of you. Almost kill our wives for us. What did you give them to eat?
Kill what?
I didn't give them anything, no. I don't even know why they were fighting.
Look at this again.
I know. I knew it that you will not admit. If you are Ekwensu-ish. So you have manipulated our son. So let me warn you. Stay away from my son. Stay away from my son. I'm when plan here. He cannot marry you. Stay away from him. If Otorudi has barred you, look somewhere else. Stay away from my son.
And my son too. If I hear again that they fight or hurt anybody again because of you, you will not like what we will do to you. At your age, instead of you to be in your husband's house, you are here eating, drinking, getting fat
every day,
causing fights among our promising young boys. What is wrong with you?
Why am I?
Warn your daughter. Warn her.
Warn your daughter. Hey,
warn her.
If I come back here again because of this kind of matter, I will go mad.
Akunna,
let's go, Seba.
Mom, why are you looking at me like this now? I don't know anything, no.
Chinenye. Chinenye! Chinenye!
Mama!
How many times did I call you?
3 times.
Chinenye, be careful! Be careful! Be careful! Ubaroboko buru, ntichi ya. Inuri hempuru. Be careful! Be careful! Ekuchekwe mkaoram nono. Be careful!
I don't understand though. I don't even know anything. I don't know anything.
Jim. Your name is very, very synonymous with the Jim. Jane. Your name, as a matter of fact, is synonymous with Jim.
Jabrata, I've not seen both of you for days. Now, where have you been?
You have not seen us for days. Why don't you come to our house, our own house?
If you're the wagging man, mind the way you talk to me. I'm not your mate.
Jane, don't worry yourself. I'm sorry, okay? This is my younger brother. I know him very well. He doesn't have a good home training. That is what he's facing.
Meaning that you don't have good home training too, as my elder brother.
I will flat you, I will less you. In fact, I will reduce you. I will deflect you with a very hot slap now. You know what? Jane, don't mind him. Next time he tries to insult you, this boy, I will disown him at once. Because sometimes if you're all these boys, you try to something. I don't even know. They will not begin to.
What is the meaning of this? Why are you touching my waist like that?
This hand is still virgin. I never use them. I can't work at the money. In fact, I don't even know why you're rejecting my holy hands. I have not used this hand. I want to use it. It's still virgin. But the Nigerian, I will go.
Jabrata, keep your cool. Jane.
Let me tell you, if it were when slave trade was still in vogue, I would have sold you and use the money and do something useless because the money will not be useful to me.
That boy shall rise again, not for person more than someone.
And from here now, before the dead bone will dead, I will summon you here now. I will summon you. Think I'm joking with you?
I will dead you now.
You dead me. Jane! I don't even know what's led me to talk with a foolish, useless, good for nothing Jane. When my Choma, look at Choma. Choma is here waiting for me. She's waiting for, look at her. She's waiting for my arrival. And I was busy talking to useless Jane. See where she's waiting for me. This girl, I think this girl is spiritual. She always knows my route. Each time I'm passing, something used to tell her that, look, Jabrata is going to pass. She went and mounted some centre there for me.
Who told you she's waiting for you?
Are you mad? Have I ever told you that Abushi Baraka? See, let me tell you, shut up your mouth. What I expect of you is watch. Watch how I will take her home. You understand? That's how I'm taking her home. Show me your very bad.
Jab.
Show me very bad. Wait, did you call me Jab? Call it again.
Jab.
In fact, by this name, the way you called the name, I'm already intoxicated. In fact, this name you called, the way you called the name is like 12 bottles of beer. I mixed with Alamo and origin bitters. Therefore, you will kill me. Come on, what's wrong with you?
Are you okay?
I'm jumping. Wait, was I the person you hit like that? Yeah? At first I thought it was a joke. So I didn't know you meant it. See, let me tell you, as you're looking at me here, I am a titled man. Almost. Yes, I am a titled man. Just that it is almost. You had the effrontery to hit me. If you don't know. Before you're slapping the washer. Are you mad? You will give person. Who will give me? You will give me another slap. Are you mad? Come on here. Makesta. In fact, I came here with a very big problem. This problem has been eating me up. My village people are after me. These people have said that I will not drink water and drop the cup safely. These people have refused to let me go. Even in the Bible, when God said, Pharaoh, let my people go, Pharaoh resisted. God did what he did and Pharaoh let his people go. That is why I have come to you now. Make these people let me go. That is why I am here.
Kapachi, mari chupaku. Ay! Can I get an amen?
An amen.
Can I get an amen?
An amen.
Can I get an amen?
An amen.
Yeah, brother, what is the problem?
Okay, the problem that brought us here is that, look at me. Anytime I go to a girl, well, in fact, whether the one I'm older than, whether the one of my age mates, each time I approach any girl, what she will tell me is that, Jabrata, it will not work. I have a boyfriend. Which one? Why are all of you having boyfriends all of a sudden? Okay, I decided to swing into widows. When I swung into widows, any widow that I go to will tell me that, Jabrata, no, I cannot do it. My late husband will be angry. How can your late husband be angry? Your late husband who is dead and gone. How can he be angry? But the thing is that I don't blame these women because they are not speaking from their usual person. I am sure it is my village people that have said that I will not drink water and drop the cup safely. I know that it is my village people that are after me. They are saying that I will not reap what I sow. That is the reason we came to this place, for you to help us.
Help one.
Molani.
Makesta is alive. He's the one that needs your help. Me, I no follow.
You no follow?
Follow.
You're very stupid. You are an idiot. Come on, shut up your mouth. I don't even know the reason I brought you to this place. If I had known, I would have left you inside the cage. Where you belong. It's alright. No, in your case, I will treat it later. Makesta. Hence, he has said that I am the one who needs help. Because I use God's name, beg me. Please, give me the help. Let me go.
Kapachi, mari chupaku. Ay! Can I get an amen?
An amen.
Can I get an amen?
An amen.
Go home. Focus on God. Read your Bible and stay away from women.
Okay.
What did I say? Because they will only destroy you. Kapachi, mari chupaku.
I have been warning you. Okay, to the guy, not seeing them now. Oh, yeah, must give one why also. It done one also.
Shut up.
That boy shall rise again, not a person more than someone put.
Shut up. Shut up your mouth. I'm in the spirit. Shut up.
Mari chupaku. Ay! Kapachi, mari chupaku. Ay! Samangwe! Samangwe! Your future is bright. I can see that. Yes, Lord. Talk to me, Lord. Can I get an amen? Oh, Lord. Your future is bright. Smart. You are loyal. Your future is bright. But don't let worldly things drill you. Ay! Kapachi, mari chupaku. What did I say? Worldly things drill you. Kapachi, mari chupaku. Ay! Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? Kapachi, mari chupaku. Ay! Wole here! I said, wow! Kapachi, mari chupaku. Ay! Nigga, why are you here?
You can home.
Jabrata! Take a walk around here before the Holy Spirit will descend on your ass! Why?
Jabrata! Jabrata! Anyamuma bugamuma baramu wanyoso anyamuma keske barani baramu wanyoso iga baloloso anana baloloso iga baloloso anana baloloso iga baloloso samankwe iga baloloso Jabrata wonderful.
I know you are hiding. I know. Better come out. Catch you! Oh, I know. You are playing pranks. You are playing pranks. So what is happening? She's supposed to be here. Sure. Could it be that she has waited for me? No, I came on time. I came at the right time. Yeah, I will not rest though. I'll come to you. I'll find you to your house.
What brought you to Obabi Shrine?
Before he say what he wants to say, I want you to know that he's on his own. Because I want him not to come.
Shut up your mouth. Who asked you? Let me tell you, if I hear any more word from you, I will turn into a tortoise. Enough water.
Yeah, Jabrata and Samankwe. What is wrong with you? Huh? See. Obabi. Don't have time for all these your jokes. Now speak. What bring you here?
Okay, what brought me here? I want you to give me touch and follow charm. In this our village, all the girls in this our village, nobody wants to listen to me. Nobody wants to come close to me. All the girls, ladies, women, even children, female, they have refused to come close to me. None of them in this our village wants me to go to her Jerusalem.
Who are you to vomit such abomination in my shrine?
I want him.
Obabi, let me ask you, will it be better that I can pause from my ears? Eh?
Yeah. Jabrata. Samankwe, I will spare you because you are an innocent child.
Eh?
And the gods have plans for you. But as for your brother, what I will do to you now, I will turn you into a squirrel right now. Look at what you come to my shrine to vomit. Who are you to vomit such abomination in my shrine?
Samankwe, Jabrata, Anyamuma bugamuma baramu wanyoso anyamuma keske barani baramu wanyoso iga baloloso anana baloloso iga baloloso anana baloloso iga baloloso.
My princess, tell me about it, or I won't let you be.
Father, how old am I?
years?
I'm 35, going to 36, yet no husband. Father, I have less than 5 years to get to menopause. Father, each man that comes my way disappears once I mention the word marriage. Father, tell me, is it I'm not beautiful enough? Or I wasn't well brought up?
My princess, you are very beautiful. In fact, you are the most well-behaved princess I've ever seen.
Then Father, tell me, what is wrong with me? What is going on? Why am I still in your house? Father, nabuzin nagano. Kangatona kanne.
My daughter, I do not have answers to that. Besides, you told me that 2 men were coming for your hand in marriage. Tell them to come and see me.
Father, they've stopped speaking their calls. They've run away just like every other person. Father, something is seriously wrong. And I need you to find answers to it. Or else, if you don't,
let me tell you. Begin to pray now. Go inside and put your chaplet inside the water. Begin to pray. Begin to pray that nothing happens to me. Because if this thing turns me to something else, you're going to die of hunger. You will die of hunger.
Don't worry. Don't worry. He will not turn you to anything. But if he finally turn you to basin of apple and also nubuha,
You want more here? The more I see you still winging Anya. It's you, in fact, it is you that they will turn to Semo and they will see soup. And then I will eat you, I will eat you banyo. Nonsense. By the way, Onyam Makesta said that you will have a bright future. And Obabi said that they want to use you. Who knows? Maybe they want to use you as sacrificial lamb. They want to use you as burnt offering in the whole sacrifice. Have your one. Now, mokeme ga nyenge nikiri. Ndo mo lele ni sakura hin. Ndo for kwa nka. Alege ko mote kon liri.
Jabata, ime.
Ta so ngere gambo. Ngere gambo.
Ibubusu kan na
okay, I will push you. Can I meow, meow, meow? I remember. Pussycat at least. Pussycat knows his mother and knows the father. Pussycat has respect for the father. He has respect for the mother. Do you know what you are? Am I here? You are a goat. In fact, you are a goat. The goat that you are is one bee. One bee that does not know mama, doesn't know papa. One bee that sleeps with the father, the mother. One bee that one that. Oh man, I cannot blame me. Guy, you must roll. Oh, Ruth was like, oh, here, one bit. You won't get it. You won't get that. Okay, I won't get that again. Abraham, no, she didn't get. If armed robbers come, I will do. Armed robbers will vanish. For you, do you know what you are? Last, do you know what you are? You are squirrel. Uze, get them.
Agnes! Agnes!
I have a question for you. Just answer me. How old were you when I married you?
What kind of question is this now?
You say?
Okay.
If you have forgotten, let me remind you. You were 19 years. 19 when I married you. Now tell me, why is Chizoba 28 years old and still living in my house, eating my food? Why?
Naya, I don't understand you. Or do you think I don't want my daughter to get married or what?
I did not call you here for any argument. I did not call you for any argument at all. All I want to tell you, she will not end up in my house as an otonakane. You hear me? So if there's anything possible at all that you can do to help her find a husband, you better do it. Otherwise, I will chase her out of my house. And don't think I will not do it. Because if I say it, I will do it.
Nai, can you listen to yourself? Can you listen to yourself? You are pushing it to me now as if she's not your daughter as well. I don't like this talk. She will marry when the time comes. Leave her alone, Biko. Biko.
Okay. Leave her alone. Okay.
Papa.
Come out as planned.
I was there. Jabrata came and annoyed me, so I left.
Jabrata?
Yes.
What did he do?
Can you imagine? I was there waiting for you, and he just came and started caressing my body, all in the name of exchanging pleasantries.
Jabrata? Caressing your body? Yes. Hey! See, I hope you gave him a very dirty slap.
Obi, I almost did, but he was lucky.
Almost. Oh, you almost did. You could have given him a dirty slap and I will come and fight for you. I will come and fight for you, you know. See, I think I need to leave 1 or 2 words for Jabrata. Enough is enough.
Obi, what are you going to do? See, I don't want you to go and say any fight with him.
See, my love, I am bigger than that. I am not going to fight. I'm not going to fight anybody, but I just want to make sure it does not repeat itself again.
I don't want you to go.
I have to go. I'll be back.
Obi, please.
Come.
Nnaji.
Mama is still angry with you.
Chinenye, you talk and listen.
Mama, see you. I don't know anything. You see all these things they're talking about? I don't know anything. I don't have anything with any of these boys. I swear.
Chinenye, I really do not blame you. You still see yourself as a small girl. That is why you are jumping from one boy to another. Eh? People will now see me in this village as a woman that do not train her daughter very well.
Mama.
Thank you.
Is it that you don't know me very well? Why are you saying all these things? Or have you ever seen me with any boy in this village? Please, Mom, I'm not jumping around with boys.
That's another cause for concern. Chinenye, you still see yourself as a small girl. That is why you are going around with men that are not even ready to come home with you to see your mother because they are not ready to get married. You should be ashamed of yourself. Chinenye, you are smarter than this. I just want you to know that you are not getting younger. That is all I have to say. Nonsense.
Mama, please, I don't know anything, no. I don't know why you're not believing what I'm telling you.
You don't know anything. It's me that know anything. Nonsense. Thank you very much. People are now seeing me as a woman that don't know how to train her child.
Where is he? Yeah? Jabrata! Jabrata! Look at Putilo. Where's your brother? Come out. Eh? Come. Where's your brother? Where is your brother? Let him come out. Who is that person shouting my name like as if we are mates? Oh, Ongi. Okay, come out. Come out. Who is shouting my name as if we are mates? What? Oh, Munachi. Are you the one shouting my name like that? Eh? You're talking to me like that. No, so maybe I should have come with slap.
You have grown wings, Abi. You have grown wings in this village. Now tell me, what else is your job in this village than going about harassing girls? Yes.
Yes. Now I can see that you've lost your senses.
You are the one who is sick.
You don't have sense again. Oh. That's the reason you had the effrontery, the muscle to beat my chest. Are you mad? Beat me again.
You're asking me if I'm mad. You are the one who's mad. You are the one. You're on the road now.
In actually exhaust, you got what I mentioned exhaust machine on exhaust machine, ladies machine on. You put and brought somebody who does has started. They got what my name has started. Let me tell you both of you. You went and to come and fight me. Try. Look at what you are. A peteri. Bongo square on here.
Hey, where about today?
Let me out. Is she Jamaica? See the both of you. You see the way you came. You came very healthy. If you don't want to live here like somebody with washoko, live in peace. If you don't want me to design you, if you don't want me to give you great wound that you will never forget in your life, get out of this place. Get out of this place, man! Yes! Who
are you? So you have got the nerves to shout at me, eh? You're shouting at me!
Where did you elevate? I can't get I'm making a deliverance. Try me! I'm making a deliverance. Which one is working in you? Wait, I'm making push like. Did you push me? I'm making dragon. I'm making dragon. I'm making dragon. You should begin to take draft. Look at you. You want to fight? I'm not afraid of your size. I'm not afraid of your size. Shut up your mouth. 310. Shut up and stop vibrating. Yes, you. Do you remember the case of David and Goliath? David and Goliath. I will Goliath you now. I will David you. Go. Make it to what you want to bring this one. For me. Make it for me. I'll make it to what you want. Bring your weapon. I'll make it to what you want. Bring your weapon. Bring your weapon. I am here. Bring your weapon. I am here. I am here now. Okay. Bring your weapon. Make it to what you bring your weapon. Are you want me one? No. Bring your weapon. Bring it. Bring your weapon. I'm waiting for you. I'll make it to work. Okay. Bring your weapon now. Eh? Your brother has single bone. Double bone. See, let him bring his people and come. I will show him that I have singular bone. He has singular. Let him bring the weapon and come. No, he will say we brought the fight to him. Let him come out here. Come on, come and finish it, though. Come and finish the fight you started. Hey, Zabrata! Wait. See, if you
know whenever you are, better come out, oh. Better come out. Somebody here today. Eh? What is this? Is this not Jabrata slippers?
Hey,
Jabrata Basago. Hey! Hey! Oh! You see him? Hey! You think this is where he escaped from? Eh? He left the slippers here and flew through the fence.
I know my brother Jabrata has a single boy. He can run for you. He can run for you. He can run for you, God. He can run.
I have double goal. I have double goal. Somebody will die here now. Somebody can die here today. Somebody can die here today.
The dead boy shall rise again, not for president. What's more, my brother will come out there. My brother will come out here. You people will die now.
We should wait. And we are going to wait and die here. So you know where he is? Are you sure you don't know where he is? You're sure, Abi? Don't worry, we'll see.
Somebody will die here now.
Dead boy shall rise again, not for president.
Onyamuma sanyi balo muwani ose. Asina daddy bun shares again. No be for person we don't samamwe. Baba for the girls. Samamwe, san celebrate. Ina celebrate samamwe. Wahala da.
Am I the one you are calling a madman? Eh? Oh, Nara. As a matter of fact, this madness now, you're not passing in a man. I don't know about what they are. I don't know about what they are. In fact, I don't know about what they are. Arak in Gaja High School. I mean, and then all those she said, I mean, without Tang. Wash. Wash. Obara you water. Obang still over wash Bobang Wangel. Guinea Mabula. And what does she say in Bobatang and Boban? No one we're gone out. By the way, sir, let me even ask you. This madness now? Has this madness taken away your senses? Has this madness blinded? In fact, are you blind by this madness? That you cannot see me, that you can. Is madness this madness, has it made you not to know that I am the person that put you in this condition? Do you
remember that my father died 5 years ago and we buried him 7 years ago?
Do you know that I woke up this morning? Somebody told me that my father just died this morning. Why?
There's no point of, I wanted to increase the madness, but there's no point. The one that is affecting you is working very well. You understand? There's no point of me adding more. My father died 5 years ago, they buried him 7 years ago. You woke up this morning, they said your father is dead. I want to go grave.
Take my gold and silver, gold and silver. Oh, now. Would you take my gold and silver, gold and silver, gold and silver? Would you take my gold and silver?
I'll finish our plans.
Yes, sister.
Hey. Who took 2,000 naira from the money I left on my table? Susan.
Nah, 2,000 kwa.
2,000 kwa.
I did not touch your money.
What did you give me that money?
Yeah.
Give me that money, he's laughing.
Papa, I don't see anyone.
Then who took it? Give me that money now.
Papa. It was Kamsi and I that took 1,000 naira each to buy sanitary pads for our monthly visitors.
Kamsi and you took 1,000 naira each from my money to buy sanitary pads for your monthly visitor.
Papa, we said we were going to
tell you. But it's escaped our mind.
It seems that your monthly visitor is now visiting you every 2 days.
Nah. It's okay now. They have already told you what they used the money for.
Why you guys like this? Eh? That money should be mine.
Thunder fire you and that your monthly visitor. Look at you idiots. Huh? You should be in your husband's house and be sending me money on monthly basis. And you are here taking my money. Huh? Can you imagine this idiot?
Papa, come on. I don't know why these girls took this money. Eh? I don't know why Umejima always overtaking me. That money should have been mine.
Shut up your stupid mouth. You should be the one giving me money. And you are here eating my food, taking my money. Idiot. Umba, shut up. I'm not talking to you.
Oh, no, shut up.
Shut up. Papa, I need food to grow. It's only food that can make me to grow like you. But Mama, you yourself, why will you get married to this kind of man? This man is very stingy. That the work was about Umejima will not overtake you tomorrow.
Ubabi itiye majara lamo. Magati gumbajare jemalo. Akwitiye majara malo. Gati gumbajare jemalo. The great Ubabi. Obigidi okodajo. Ubabi mwoka mwo. Ubabi butu. May your anger be subsided. As all of us will be perished. I will do as you said. Please be merciful, Ubabi. Hakwiti mbajara malao. Ubabi tigu mbajare je malao. Hakwiti mbajara malao. Ubabi tigu mbajare je malao. Akwiti mbajara malao. Ubabi tigu mbajare je malao.
Kapachi mari chupaku. Kapachi mari chupaku. Aye. Oh Lord, yes Lord. Can I get an amen? Amen. Can I get an amen?
An amen.
Jabrata, I am highly disappointed in you. I am disappointed in you. Why will you be running the whole village, fighting over girls? Why? Is this what I've been teaching you all? Is it what I've been teaching you all? Since you guys are behaving like this, since you are behaving like this, you in particular, you Jabrata, what do you think you are teaching this young boy, Samankwe? What do you think you are teaching him? Can I get an amen? Amen. Can I get an amen? Shut up! Look at me, Jabrata, look at me! Look at me! When he grows up, he will become Baba for the girls.
Eh?
Yes! After teaching him all this you are teaching him, this boy will grow up to become Baba for the girls.
You know, tell him.
Shut up! Jabrata, shut up! I don't want to hear anything from you. I don't want to hear no more word from you.
I talk.
Shut up! Jabrata, stay away from women. Stay away from women. Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? Jabrata balo muwano also. I said the balo muwano also.
I've never been so heartbroken in my entire life. How can my father, my biological father, want me out of his house by all means because of marriage?
Hey, my own mother barely talks to me now. She changed after the incident that led Papa Ejima and Papa Chizoba coming to my house. Every little thing I do, My dear, she reminds me that I'm getting old as if I'm the one to marry myself.
See, girls, our situation is a bit worse than yours. Do you know that we can't even go home simply because we took our father's money to buy sanitary pads for ourselves?
Wait, why can't you go home?
He said we should return the money we took. That I and my sister, we are old enough to get married. That we shouldn't be in his house collecting from him.
There is serious trouble.
See, girls, we all are in the same predicament. Let's put our heads together and save ourselves.
Fine boy. Hey.
But you shouldn't have gotten into fights with Chinedu. Eh? All you would have done is to tell me how you feel about me, then I'll be all yours. Or haven't you noticed I love you too?
Oh, well. Love, one thing.
What is it?
Love. See, let me tell you. Onyamoma Kesta, sinanye balo mwanyi oso. You people are trouble itself. Eh? And don't make me remember what you did to me in the past. Do you think I'm a spirit fighter? If I want to fight, I travel to Obodo. I will go and be a fighter there and be making money for my parents. Bam 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 biko. Ana mabaselo mu wanyi also. Bakwolo mu woko also ko dere ginam. Onya mo ma Kesta sina nyi balo mu.
Onya mo ma keske kwara nyi baru mu wanyi oso. Iga palolo so. Anana balala so. Iga palolo so. Anana balala so.
That means we have to invite the youths at once.
Igwe, I will personally see to that myself. As I live here now, I am going to mobilize all the youths. By evening today, I shall apprehend Skosko and bring him to you here.
I don't want him to be apprehended. I want him bound in chain, hands and feet.
I will do that.
Then brought to me.
I will do that.
Chains, hands and brought to me.
I will do that.
That madman shall not be touched. Touch him and invoke more wraths from the gods.
Upabi, how do you mean? A man you call a madman, going round the village, harassing our young girls.
Terrorizing them.
All in the name of madness.
That I know.
Upabi.
But you can't still touch him. Secondly, all our girls are not getting married is for a reason.
Huh?
So by this time tomorrow, make sure all our girls are gathered here. So the reasons for this will be revealed and solution found. The gods have spoken.
Oh, wow, Igwe. So the fact that our daughters are not getting married
is not
ordinary.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I pulled it.
Princess suggested it, but I gave it up. Please, go home and prepare your daughter for tomorrow.
Fawa village, if enemy. Fawa village, if enemy. Igwe must hear this, he must hear that. Manono palea, wali for me, wale chacha. Because the gods has spoken.
A young man from this village raped a young girl from this same land. And she cried to the gods. They heard her. So they punished the young man And they're punishing our women too by not allowing them get married.
If I understand you well, Opabi, that is not just. What do our young daughters have to do with the rape?
Igwe, when one finger touches oil, it spreads to the other fingers. The young man in question has been destined by the gods to get married to the princess.
Who is this young man?
He's about walking into the palace.
Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, forward march.
Igwe, why are you presiding over a meeting that I am the chairman? Imagine if I am meeting the Alaka name,
so we're in their last. So we're in their last.
Meanwhile, Igwe, do you remember that my father died 5 years ago? And I buried him 8 years ago. Igwe, can you believe that I woke up this morning? I found my phone. And somebody told me that my father died this morning. Meanwhile, he died 5 years ago and I buried this 8 years ago. Why will he die this morning again? Igwe, why? Igwe, why now? Igwe,
Allah has met.
Silence everywhere. Princess, this is your husband. Baby. That's your wife.
Hey!
For what?
This is your wife.
Oh, princess. Now, princess. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
And for the rest of you, the solution to your problems now is Samankwe.
Samankwe.
This is what you must do.
Oh.
You all have to sleep with Samankwe.
Samankwe.
Samagini. Gini mankwe.
The gods have spoken.
I'm missing a princess and you got no nyama. All the from my Ubabia, all the from my, all the from my Ubabia, all the from my. If I got no name as you, if I'm no name as you, I'm no name as you.
What is it?
Just repeat what you just said.
The chief priest said that each girl that wants to get married must spend a night with Samankwe, cleansing, that the gods has chosen him to be the only one that can redeem us from their curse.
Hey! Jesus Christ. Hey! Oh.
And there's trouble.
Hey! Hey! Did you believe them? Eh?
I told them that I don't believe that. And I am not under any curse. I really don't know I have it.
Hey! Hey! Bibi, I have a strong feeling that this thing is a scam. Hey! This thing must be a scam. It must be a scam. I know. How can the ghost choose that? Baby, please. I beg you in the name of God. Don't go to that small boy for anything. Don't even... Thank you for not believing them. Thank you. Eh?
Wait. Obi, so you don't trust me?
No, I do.
So why are you scared?
I trust you. Seriously, I do. I don't want anything to happen to our relationship. That's why I'm worried.
Nothing is going to happen to our relationship.
Are you sure? Come here. Please don't do it. I don't want any. Nobody should. Can that small boy service you? How can they look at me like this and they will be comparing me with that boy? Oh yeah.
Ubabia said the first person that sleeps with Samankwe will get the rich and handsome husband. And so who again push our appiah?
Wait. You said Obabi said a thing like that. Why would Obabi say a thing like that? Didn't Obabi know that this boy is a very small boy? Okay, maybe you people misunderstood Obabi. Maybe Obabi was referring to me and you didn't know. You thought it was Samankwe.
No. It was clearly stated that it's him. Samankwe. Oh, were you not there?
Yes. We're there.
Because I'm still a virgin. Maybe.
You see that voice? That voice is a voice from the wilderness.
You see again? Samankwe, Hebrew virgin. Get break here. Now, Hebrew virgin. Get break here. Or do you like the fact that we're not married? Oh.
Samankwe, please, you will attend to I and my sister first. Eh?
Yes! Or singing is he will attend to me first.
It's a lie.
Samankwe,
you must attend to me first.
See, hold it. See, I don't care what you guys are saying, but all I know is Samankwe, you must attend to I and my twin sister.
I'm getting confused here. I don't even know. Is it first confessor?
No, now. Ubabia said first person who have the best husband, handsome, rich, you know now, So nobody will be here before me. I must be the first. No, I must be the first.
Samankwe, see us now. See us.
Okay, do you know what? I've heard what you said. What you people are going to do is you have to go and come back later so that I can prepare him very, very well. You understand? By the time you come back, I must have finished preparing him. Everything will work well. But let me tell you people, there's one thing I don't joke with. There's one thing I don't joke with. That is Mbi. I don't joke with Mbi. So when you are coming, make sure you have your gate fee.
As long as you will choose I and my sister, two of us.
See now. Come back. Don't choose anybody. My sister and I will.
Go now. Checking bottom, no bottom carry on. Checking bottom, no bottom carry on. Go. Yeah. We have seen it.
And my daughter will give tomorrow.
The one Masamankwe. Look at Masamankwe.
Why do you tell them to go and come back in the night?
Are you mad? You the grace? Do you want to put me in trouble with the gods? Didn't you hear what they said? You want to go and inform me and the gods so that tomorrow they come and start looking for me? Yeah? See, because of the task ahead, because of the challenge, I need to prepare you very, very, very well. Don't you know what you're going to do now is, you go inside the kitchen. Go inside the kitchen. Anything you see there, squash. Apart from the plate and the pot, any other thing you see in that kitchen, squash it. After you finish eating, try and take your bath, go and bath. In case if you've not shaved, if there are a lot of grasses there, because the last time I checked, the grass there was like our community primary school field. As we everywhere you do shave. Just go and use razor blade and scissors. Clear everything. Use
that boy shall rise again, not for person who does someone well.
This is the way they talk every time. Dead bone shall rise again. So first way see where your bone they go be like where they light up tooth. You understand? Your bone. When you're hungry, your bone no person. You got it no can get you. The bone I got. You understand?
If we got the name is
Your Highness, this is unacceptable. Yes. How can Obabi come here and make such dirty pronouncements? It's unheard of.
How can the princess of this great community marry a madman? Onyala.
And come to think, imagine, and to talk of it, our daughters will have to go in and sleep with Samankwe. Samankwe. Yeah. Igwe, do you know that sleeping with Samankwe alone is a sacrilege? And I cannot be a party to it.
Neither will I. Neither will I. Obabi should go and find another solution for this problem to be solved.
Exactly.
Oh, well. That is how it will be. I will send word across to Obabi to consult the gods again. That my own daughter, the princess Adesi, will never and never get married to a madman.
Never.
Onyara.
I'm missing a princess and no nyala. Or the former Ubabia, or the former, or the former Ubabia, or the former. If a girl name is you, if I name is you, I name is you.
You need it, Nah, you need it. Honestly speaking, you need to eat well. If this one will not be enough, I'll go inside and bring another one for you. You need enough energy, enough strength, because this task that the gods gave to you, it's not a small picking task. It's a very big task. So you need to eat well.
My heart is shaking.
Let your heart not shake. Let your heart not shake. You understand? Because as it is, the gods has passed the ball to you from 18-yard box, which means you need to score this goal. I will tell you, ball to bang naka, shot them to bang a net. You want bang naka, bang from 18-yard box.
Good afternoon, my princess.
Good afternoon. Ma, please. I need your help. My
princess, don't worry yourself. Don't worry yourself. Samankwe. Okay, more be dear. More beyond the man. Omenebere. Omenebere. When you want to be mad, you will do it for her. Oh? Okay, he will do it for you.
No problem, my princess. But first of all, call me Baba for the girls.
A man's so open now. Just that. Baba for the girls. Zarata, where are you going to?
My princess. It's just that, man looking at this boy now, you see that he's still a small boy. Which means that he cannot play complete 90 minutes, even extra minutes without glucose. So my job, according to the gods and according to the guardian, my job is to stand by with glucose and GV and iodine mix area together in here. Whenever he's tired, I will give him GV and glucose and iodine mixed together. Yeah, understand? That is why I want to be there.
The dead one shall rise again. Look for person what on someone.
As in a dead bone shall rise again. No be for person wait on someone. Baba for the girls. Someone
God forbid that your last resort for marriage is for you to go in with that little boy. To fear.
Mama,
have you not been telling me to go and get married? Eh? Why are you not afraid of what I have to do to get married, Mama? Chinenye, that is not the right way for you or any other girl to marry. Eh? I don't even care whatever one more has said, but I don't support it, and you will not do it.
Okay, Mama, it's okay. I've heard. I've heard.
Good.
See, Mama, I need little money to buy some things I need.
No problem. When I go inside, I will give you 1,000 naira.
Thank you, Mama.
Look what you are. Oh, she needs a papa.
My princess, this one that you're walking like this, I hope all is well.
Jabrata, your brother is small, but he's walked too. Tamankwe, where? Later, I'll send my guys to bring you some gifts and money, okay?
Thank you, my princess.
You're welcome.
My princess, if you're walking, walk normal. Eh? Even though all is not well, behave like all is well. Can I get the one in 90 years?
That boy shall rise again. No for person more than someone.
As in a dead bone shall rise again. No be for person wait on someone. Baba for the girls. Someone
Our people say that no Kenya dan no. Ewu amwa no bu Kenya ya. I want both of you to get married. Yes. But not at all costs. You will not defile that small boy in the name of doing what the God said. I am sure that Opa be heard wrongly. If defiling that small boy, Samankwe, is the only way for you two to get married, then no. Stay in my house. Don't marry.
Oh, Bucha, what nonsense.
Baba. Baba, he says a more took escape. Bana, I used to see people taking it. That's why he doesn't know what he's doing anymore. How can Ezemo tell us to do such a thing? It's better we change him on time with the villagers before he start telling us to sleep with animals.
There is some sense in that nonsense you are saying.
Papa, we weren't even thinking about it. We've heard you.
That's my daughter.
Papa, but all these things is your fault. Yes, it's your fault. Because you are the one that used to ask us to go and get married. In the morning, go and marry. Afternoon, go and marry. My last, or where do you hear me be? Papa, my sister and I need small money for some personal effects. Cricketers.
Don't mind her. Go to my table. That place, you know where you need to steal it, where you want. Go there. You see some money, yeah? Collect 1,000 naira each, yeah? At least I can still take care of you. Husband or no husband, huh? I can still take care of you.
Thank you, Papa.
Yes. In fact,
Thank you, Papa.
take 3,000. Shit, 115. Those are my daughter.
Now wait. Now can you imagine no? Now what for you? A big is the last it's so it was a me fan now. See, I will be needing 5 back for my own cricketers.
Yeah.
Look at him. I know that if this case now is the other way around, as they say, now for boys, you will just go and grab the innocent girl. I know who's on a
last. If we can put on tell him something.
See your son. What is he taking?
No,
this boy is going mad small. See your son. Can you see that this boy has started taking something? He's taking something now. But he's taking something. Ay bagala small.
You don't want to give me. Umejima, please make it 7,000.
Kapachi money chupaku. Ay! Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Listen, I'm so angry at you. I can't believe this. You girls just showed me that all my preachings and teachings has all been in vain. I thought I was grooming young girls that would always live their life to emulate Christ. Never knew I was grooming girls that would defy this innocent little boy just because an evil deity said so. Don't cry, my boy. Don't cry. None of them will come close to you anymore. Jabrata, make sure that none of them come close to him.
Oyamakesta, go and sleep. Any of them that zuzu, any of them that do anyhow, I will report the person to you.
Kapachi mari chupaku. Ay, can I get an amen?
Amen.
Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Ay, chupaku. Kapachi mari chupaku. Now listen, y'all. Go home. I am going to organize a counseling session for y'all, because I know y'all need help. Now go home. Go home, I said goodbye to money chupaku. Aye. Can I get an amen? Say an amen before you leave. Can I get an amen? Amen. Can I get an amen? Amen. Well, yeah, goodbye to money chupaku. Kapachi money chupaku. Can I get an amen?
An amen.
Can I get an amen?
An amen.
Can I get an amen? Yes, Lord. Kapachi money chupaku.
Chupaku.
Onya mumanya dalo. Kesta onya mumanya. Baba mu kesta. Onya mumanya dalo. Kesta onya mumanya. Baba mu kesta.
Amonye.
Amuma. Onya muma.
Okay.
For person what on someone kuna. I am Manchester has spoiled everything.
You know what is hungering me now? What is hungering me now is to just go and bundle Kester on Kosa. Pour him fuel, pour him acid, pour him shampoo, hypo, whatever matches or put the matches on top, he will burn to ashes. Look at, he has spoiled everything now that all the guests now, no one will come.
Oh, will come now.
He has spoiled everything that all the guests, no one will come.
Thank God I've reached before anyone could come.
You know, honestly speaking, I didn't know you were still going to come. No, then
Wait, why won't I come? Eh? Is it because of what Onyemuma guest has said? Let me ask you, is he going to marry me? Now, so allow me to enjoy myself. Come.
Oh, finance. Finance. Is this level? Oh, that's money.
This is like get fee.
This is a get fee. Hand over. It's complete.
Samakwe, let's go inside and do it. You know, I came fully prepared. Yes.
Let's go, let's go.
Hey.
As in a daddy bun shadows again. No be for person wait on someone Baba for the girls. Someone san celebrate. In a celebrate.
You came for us. Money. Look at. I bought something for you. Don't look at this.
It's okay. Let me tell you. What Samangwe has, it will go around. In fact, you know we have 366 days that makes a leap year. What Samangwe has will leave all of you in another 366 days, which means Samangwe has it in long term. Hey, relax, all of you. Tutu, all of you. Relax. You people should wait now. Wait. Samangwe has a lot of things. In fact, you know we have 366 days that makes a leap year. Samangwe has a lot of things that will go you round. Tutu. You understand? Which means in another 366 days, Samangwe is able, capable, ability to scatter. Orobo scooter. It's alright, it's okay. It's okay. Why you know? Yes. You see, what is going to happen is you know, normally in football match they used to have first 11. After the first 11 they have reserve. Reserve. You understand? So what we're going to do now is first 11 will go first. By the time the first, maybe after half time, another first 11 substitute up.
Let me be the first. Take my own first.
No, relax. Come by me more. Let me enter spiritual. Onye. Which means tumbom basket. Wait now, let me do tumbom. Okay, apart from the spiritual angle of what I'm seeing. Someone we have to go in pairs. Umejima. People will go first. Then, yeah, because they are 2 in 1. So give me your great fee. Very important. No. It's alright.
The third one shall rise again. Not for person.
Pom. Lead them. You know that someone is going inside now with his 2 candidates. He's the INEC chairman. So what is going to happen now is, in every occasion, I'm one supervisor. I'm the supervisor of his affairs. Let me go and supervise the handwork inside. Kagano. Hey, I gano. Hey, ebe kainaga. Ebe sama kwani akokwe. Oh.
As in a daddy bun shadows again. No be for person wait on say.
Ndi bani omele anyị alawale. Omele. Ndi bani omele anyị alawale. Omele. Nibani omele, anyala wale. Omele, nibani omele, anyala wale. The great Obabi, thank you so much. I greet you for confiding in me. You are the greatest of all time, the great Obabi. Obabi omele, nibani omele, anyala wale. The great Obabi, I greet you. I thank you so much for confiding in me. Omele, nibani omele, anyala wale. Omele, nibani omele, anyala wale.
Mbo fọrọ anya lele na-ebu aji. Anya lele na-ebu aji mbo fọrọ. Na-efenu n'ikuku. Na-efenu n'ikuku. Samangwe. I don't know if you still have strength for the remaining girls. Or should they go and come back?
Hello. Samangwe got no name. Another set because.
Samangwe got no name. Another set because. Eh? Ellen dem beteji. Ndage eh?
Only stand them.
If they have met you, if they have met you, have they met you? Have they met you before? You are not done. No longer. If they have met you, no outside.
No, now. No, not pass this thing now. No, I can't go this thing now. Huh? No, do this one. Do. Shake him. Nah, God, shake, yeah. Shake him. Shake him. Shake him now. Shake him now.
You see? I told you, man.
That is why I love the life that men are living. I love their life. Back with me. No, anything that will bring trouble, leave it. Man, let me tell you, if it were to be women that had the type of quarrel that these two had, one day, till they die, they will never talk again. You don't mean it? Why? They will never talk again. Hey!
Fact. We are men. We don't need to think like ladies.
You're right.
See, let me tell you. You see Ichie? I caught them now.
Hey! What you have been telling us?
I don't know.
You don't mean it? I caught them. You. This your leg like Wakanda. One day they will cut it for you.
Nobody can cut my leg.
Hey, that reminds me. Hope all of you are washing your sisters. I mean your siblings and your friends. Even your girlfriends. Because me, my eye is on Chioma. This pronouncement that Obabi made. These girls, I don't know what they are thinking about it though. So you better watch them.
No, if a melodican, Monobron and so if a melodican, oh, decay, my found them. Look, let me tell you something. Eh? You see all those my sisters? We're watching them.
No, they cannot. I trust my sister.
I trust you myself. No, my Bible. No, they will not do it. They will not even do it.
I'm here.
BBC Nigeria.
BBC. Because broadcast.
Thank you, Mubiabiso.
Special service announcement. See, any of you that has a sister or has any relative that is a girl should run to Samankwe's compound and rescue his people. Makana Samankwe, Eweluguku, Jigoto Sumu in Kabacha without over. Agwakwan Mono Kita.
You said what? Where are they?
You said it again. Where?
Follow me now. Follow me. As in a daddy bun shadows again. No be for person, wait on Samankwe. Baba for the girls. Samankwe, san celebrate. In a celebrate, Samankwe. Baba for the guests, Baba for the guests, Baba for the guests, Baba for the guests.
I never knew you were this strong and powerful in bed.
Very, very strong.
Samankwe, you're a very strong boy. In fact, I'm Ustrigi Kenenu bed.
Amonya.
I'm Samankwe.
You might look very little before people, but inside of you, your engine is very strong and powerful. Hey! Very strong.
That bone shall rise again, not for person without someone. Yeah, call me Baba for the girls.
Baba for the girls.
Call me Baba for the girls.
Baba for the girls.
I said call me Baba for the girls.
Baba for the girls.
Call me Baba for the girls.
Baba for the girls.
Call me Baba for the girls.
Baba for the girls.
I said call me Baba for the.
So it's true. Hey! So it's true. Samankwe, so it's true. Hey!
It's your girlfriends.
Look at them. Don't look at you, boy, mama.
Look at my girlfriend, sir.
Wait.
Samankwe, so it's true. So this is what you are doing with our girls.
Wait, Wait, Samankwe. You want to tell me that there is something between those legs? They are calling him. They are calling him engine 911 already. Engine 911. This guy will keep propeller no kolo. Hey, a engine. Samankwe. Look at their faces. This one is still sweating. Look at them. Look at my girlfriend.
Samankwe, doggy.
But I know.
Is it only Kitiba?
I know. Me bat kiss them one by one. Look at them.
But only bat. Otolo. In fact, Otolo. Kawasi unazu. Manike wande mankena wana.
Bogene Samankwe, Baba for the girls. Bogene Sabrata, by time. Yana jokene Samankwe, by one corner. Bogene Sabrata, by time. Yana jokene Samankwe, Baba for the girls. Bogene Sabrata, by time. Yana jokene Samankwe, by one corner. Bogene Sabrata, by time. Yana jokene Samankwe, Baba for the girls. These two brothers, I tire for them. Oh. Enjoyment, Alibagi Beno. Fast enough, I know if I find any chalofa webia. Aqua Baba for the guests now. All the people where do me wrong. Before, you must collect.
What is it? Why are you chasing them? Why are you chasing them? I was there supporting him as a brother. The only thing I could do was to support him as his brother. Or your job. I was saying like to Waganya. May God punish you. We got these two men with my sisters who was my own one them. They were busy dancing my closet. Calamity. Even my girlfriend. Hey! All of them were sweating. Including my girlfriend. Oh, can someone tell me what is going on? Look at this one. Igwe, let me tell you.
I am lucky. So Chioma will now not there. Only my Chioma was not present there. In fact, I am changing my name to David. I am lucky to have Chioma. Even see, let me tell you, someone here have slept with all the girls in this village. Igwe, if you don't know, Omori fell out when I am. Woman, I watch Johnson. I am so sure I'm going to propel a local. So I'm more to I fear. Open a shy. Someone. Oh, you, someone, me jack up your water. Can I go? Or someone, if you want, is that? Don't want to this year, like I can send hand that you show. These people are drunk. Is that true? No, is
true. And that's what the God told me to do. Exactly. I'm just helping the girls for them to marry.
Simple. To marry. I'm going to divorce. Emotional fast here, man. I'm very stupid. If the gods told you to do this, then the gods are crazy. Are you mad? Hello. Princess. Chinenye that would do one. Princess. Come. The show no mazi why are you acting majestically? Hey.
My king, please, I have to be in my room. I'm not feeling too fine.
I was having to one day, Rosetta pump to the end. I'm not was here now. I'm awake at water pump. I'm hungry.
Chinenye, how could you go ahead and do what I asked you not to do? How could you? I'm so disappointed at you.
Mama, you don't need to be disappointed in me. I have to do what I have to do so I can get married.
Chinenye, you are a fool. You are such a fool. Get out of my sight. Sinirupa, get out. I don't want to see you. Get out. Hey, this girl, wait, me want come home.
So after all I have told you, and your promises to me and this family, you still want and defy that small boy? Huh? Hey! Huh?
Sorry. I'm still surprised though. If I can't go to Mania.
Look at your crocodile tears. I'm surprised and disappointed at both of you. Eh? How can you do this? You asked for money and I gave you money. I even gave you more than you asked. What else can I do for you? You want me to kill myself for you? See their faces.
Oh, wait,
what want me to do?
Nah, wait. Ma, this one that you just said, you just point everything. Because that day, I was telling you, Papa, you should give me my own fight back for my own cricketers. You refused.
Shut up! We are saying something important. You are talking rubbish. What else can I do for you? You want me to kill myself for both of you?
Sorry.
Sorry for what? No. Sorry after the deed has been done. What can your sorry do now? What can your sorry provide?
Chizoba.
Brother.
Upon a female dike was you have to listen. Imalaso is one equal. Imalaso is one opogan. Because no we are making what I'm trying to tell you is this. What Mama and Papa have said is the best thing for you. You have to know your roots. Thank God I went to Samankwe's house and I did not find you there. You were not among those girls who went there to fool themselves. You have to be proud of yourself. You are from Wokombi's family. You have to know your roots.
I am your father. Omo Wokombi. And like your brother has said, I am very proud of you. That you didn't go there and zuzu with the other girls. Okay? And now listen. God will give you a husband at the right time.
Amen.
God will bless you at the right time.
Amen.
So you cannot never with that. Akapo-ish little man. So no problem.
Mama, thank you. I've heard you. Mama, I'm hungry.
Have you cooked anything?
You just give me a little time, okay?
So which leaf are you passionate? Go and warm that soup of yours.
Because me, I'm hungry. I'm not going to
do garri for me and him.
Be wise.
Go, let me play with my wife.
Papa, again, we want to discuss privately. Papa.
Give me John.
Papa.
What is it?
Don't you think that we should take some gift and money to Okpabi now?
Was that why you distracted me while I was counting money? Do you know you made me lost count? Yeah? By the way, why?
If not for Okpabi, all this enjoyment will not come now.
Which Okpabi? No. Which of the Okpabi? And who told you that it was Okpabi that did the work? Is that how you reason? Who told you it was Okpabi? Let me tell you, the only thing I know that Okpabi training. Okpabi trained, also I made training, but also the Babo. You understand? The only one you will see now that will enter my head is after now, that is much later. We'll go and buy a shot of kai apuracha. Yeah? Let me not call it kai apuracha and take the Okpabi. That is it.
That bone shall rise again, not for person who don't Samankwe.
Allow me to die first. Allow me to die. Look at now, you made me lost count. I can't even remember this thing. You want me to start all over again, start counting money. You think it is easy to read money? 350 You get me lost. You made me to lost count again. Now what is your problem this after? You made me lost count again now. You think it is easy to read money? I will start all over again counting this money now. Come. I need calculator. 3,000, 7,000, 400. Give me calculator now. You want me to start reading this money? You think it is easy to read money or what?
If not that you were my only child, I would have disowned you for your stupidity and shameful act. How could you stoop so low? Don't you know your royalty? A princess for that matter. I didn't say.
Father, please. You don't have to be angry with me. I didn't do it to cause you any shame or disgrace. You don't have to be angry with me. I did it for the betterment of my future. I didn't do it to cause you any shame or disgrace. No. Please, Yvonne. It's your girl for one.
Please, Father, I have to take my name. Let me start preparing for my wedding.
Chinenye, you are pregnant. Ime.
Mama, ime kwa.
Hey, mwe bugonum. Itugi mokwa. Itugi membuke.
Ime kwa mama. Agyo kwa mime o.
Hey, mwa na ebugo kwa. Ya bu irigo ihe esi muru anya. Irigo ihe eti we muru anya. Owo kobiri. Hey! This girl has fooled me. Hey! Chinenye! Chinenye! Hey! Chinenye, you have fooled me. Hey!
Mama, I don't mean me.
Chinenye? Mama? Chinenye? You didn't me? Why are you vomiting if you're not pregnant?
My stomach is just turning me.
Your stomach is turning you?
Me somehow. Maybe I overfed.
Shut up!
Mama, I don't mean me. Can you not basil? I'm not pregnant.
Where is this woman? Agnes! Agnes!
Nine.
Can't you see the time?
Chinedu! Chizaba! Both of you should come out now. Nedu! Chinedu!
Mama.
Napotanu. Nedu, where is your sister now?
Mama, she's inside. I mean, I don't even know why she's...
Zoba! Chizoba! Nnebiamu.
Chizoba, are you still feeling feverish?
Don't worry. When we go out, I'll get her some drugs. Chineke. Hey! Nine. Your daughter is pregnant.
Ah! You say?
Your daughter is pregnant.
Ah! You say?
Chinedu, your sister is pregnant.
Pray what?
Chizoba!
Yeah.
Come here. Chizoba, you are pregnant.
Chizoba, say it's a lie.
Shut up and say, you are pregnant.
Say it's a lie. Chizoba, Chizoba, say it's a lie.
It's malaria.
Malaria! Yeah. Tell me in one sentence. Are you pregnant? Yes or no?
I said no.
Chizoba.
Chineke.
So why are you boiling out?
It's a goal.
Hey.
It's a goal. It's a goal.
Hey.
Papa, Mama, it's a goal. It's a goal. Chizoba. It's a goal. Chizoba. It's a goal.
Come.
Hey.
Come. Now listen to me. You will tell me how you got this afime. You hear me? You will tell me who is responsible for this afime that you're booing.
Chizoba, I am so disappointed.
Papa, it's malaria.
It's Wagen.
Malaria. Malaria. Hey! It's a goal. Chizoba is a goal. Chizoba is a goal.
Chizoba.
You see yourself?
It's a goal.
A woman should open her eyes and take care of her daughter.
It's a goal.
And also, we open his eyes to take care of her daughter. Yes.
Yeah, you're a mom.
Chizoba, you are a baboon. Chizoba. Chizoba.
Hey!
Hey!
Huh? Chizoba. It's a goal. It's a goal. It's a goal. Chizoba is a goal.
Sit on your daughter.
Hey!
Sit on your daughter.
Is it not your own?
Sit on your daughter.
Anyway, let us go. When I come back, you will tell me the genesis, the ECEC of this.
It's a goal.
Let us go.
It's a goal. Chizoba is a goal.
Let us go.
There comes. Are you pregnant? I'm asking you, Kamsi, Dima. Are you pregnant? She's pregnant.
She's here. Ask her.
Papa, how do you know she's pregnant? Huh?
See me, oh. She is here. She can talk for herself.
You can now see your children. You see that these children are pregnant. They are not. Hey! Hey!
If we got no name, if I
warned you. I warned you girls. But you girls disobeyed me and my anointing. Now see, you girls have been putting in the family way. You have been putting in the family way. I don't even want to talk to any of you. I don't want to talk to any of you.
Forgive us. We are sorry. It was the devil. Please.
Forgive you. I should forgive you. I know you guys will see that. It was the devil. Why are you calling that young man that is chilling in his palace? Why are you guys calling him? Putting the blame on him. You guys should put the blame on yourselves, not the devil. Okay? You girls are lucky. You are lucky that I am a respectable man of God. If not, I would have chased you girls out of my temple right now. Aye! Kapachi mani chupaku.
Thank you.
Aye! Don't thank me. Thank Almighty Jah. Thank Jah. Kapachi mani chupaku. Aye! Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Can I get another amen?
Amen.
I am going to perform a deliverance section for 2 of you to cast away every foul spirit that has been following you from your mother's family, your father's family. I will cast it out. I am going to cast it out. Kapachi mani chupaku. Aye. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Another amen.
Amen.
Mani chupaku. Aye. From Yvonne the potem, let's beat. Ay, kapach, mani chupaco. Ay, can I get an amen?
Amen.
Can I get an
amen?
Amen.
Amen.
Yes, Lord. Ah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can hear you, sir. Talk to me, sir. Ay.
If I got no name, if I no name,
You are the one to blame. Why won't I blame you? Why won't I blame you?
Am I choosing what I do plum? Eh?
Not choose what I do plum.
You can explain better.
You
can explain better. You can explain better. Yes.
I can explain better.
Yes.
I am a man. No? I am working. You are wine.
Okay.
You are the one who should regulate their crew. How can that small boy, how can it tuba wine?
If you ask me, who will I ask? Can a boy of 10 years impregnate somebody? Zama Jujua can.
Oh, are you buying them mba? So you are buying me mba?
Chai.
You are the one to blame. Because you are a woman. Oh, why? No. And then why?
Now stop saying that. Stop saying that I am a woman. I'm a woman for what? Am I Chizoba? That always do pium? Now Igwe must hear this.
Igwe must hear this. Now listen. Igwe will hear this, but you are not the one to tell Igwe. I will tell. I am the father.
No problem. No problem about that. Let's go. Let's go and see Igwe.
Let us go.
Go.
Igwe must hear this.
Igwe must hear this. Continue going. You are useless. You are very useless. You allowed that small boy to sleep with you and got you pregnant. Go. Igwe must hear this. You will be punished. Move. Useless. You are a disgrace.
Calm down.
Continue going. Igwe must hear this. You are a disgrace in our family. Move. Continue going. Continue going.
I thought you people had something on steps. I never knew you
Igwe, the worst has happened. All our girls are pregnant.
All of them. What?
Yes, Igwe. They all say that it's Samanko. That one they call Baba for the girls.
Igwe. Upabi never meant well for these girls. Can you imagine that my own daughter, Adam, that I can swear for no Fuberomukanya before, is at home pregnant?
My daughter, the princess, is also pregnant for that same boy.
Hey! Princess kwa. Princess kwa.
Alo has met.
Akwesina princess nigga no nyala. Odi foma ubabia. Odi foma. Odi foma ubabia. Odi foma. If we got no name, if I don't name,
Wait, Carly, say me, I'm feeling so happy. Like I woke up from the wrong side of the bed today.
I had a metal can one ID 9 months and a half. I think I woke up from the wrong side too. Because I had a member body. I see if I'm in 11 months and 3 weeks. I don't even know.
You both are needed in the palace.
With immediate effect. You want to see us? Does it mean that you want to give us chieftaincy title? Because in this community we have done noble. We've done very good.
Chieftaincy got you going now.
Come on. Move these guys. Come on. Get up.
Come on, Elifa. Now who they run our guests here? Baba for the guests. Now who they tidy our babes? Now someone listen my pegam. Baba.
Igwe, please, so don't be angry. What did we do?
Shut your mouth. The work you did in the dark has come to light. Congratulations, Osamankwe. All these maidens standing before you and more are 2 months pregnant for you. Are you aware of that?
Igwe, including my daughter.
Our daughter.
Where did you mother her?
Bikon, this is not time for us to look at their faces. Now is the time for us to decide on what to do to them. After which we can decide whether to abort these babies or not.
Igwe, why do you want to punish me now? Only for babies in my camera. I only did what I was told to do now. That boy shall rise again, no person more than someone.
Igwe, if you know what he's saying, he's saying the truth.
Thank you.
Because he is some thank you.
God bless you.
You are a monk. Because he did what Obabi said he should do. Igwe, we must summon Obabi to come here. He never meant well for our girls. Let him come and explain this catastrophic incident in our land. All the girls are pregnant. Afim everywhere.
I'm the king of the beds.
Very well then. Youth, go and fetch one more. Make sure you come back.
My crab. My cap, when you joke, you want to go. Look at you.
If we got no name, if I oh baby,
do you see him?
Obabi is nowhere to be found.
Hey. Oh no. You didn't see Obabi?
Where is Mona?
Mona is outside now.
Yes.
See what is going to happen. Go with Mona to the palace and tell them that you didn't see Obabi while I run to Onya Makester's house and check if he's there. I beg.
You say I am pouring you acid, okay? Jabrata. So you say I'm pouring you acid, okay? I am acidic.
I want to ask you something. Did I lie?
Whether you lied.
Did I lie?
Oh, you can feature your anya. You are still featuring it. Hey, a fool anya.
You are calling me acidic.
You are calling me acidic after you and your brother have put my head. Where is it?
We couldn't find Obabi in this shrine. What do you mean by you couldn't find him? Didn't you go to his shrine?
We went there.
We did, but we didn't cut him.
Hey, wherever he has gone, he will waft that.
Yes.
And once he waft that, he has to come here and explain, because this is not what he told us is not what is happening.
Yes,
and what he told us is not what is happening. Another thing is man.
I'm a professional man.
Igwe, you know I'm not a bearer of bad news. Igwe, I'm too shocked to say what my eyes just saw. Igwe Alume.
What is it?
What it? Should I say? Igwe Unquo.
What it?
Say it. Should I say?
Oh, BBC talk now, BBC.
Now, okay, can I come? If you don't pour it, I will well all
say it, yes.
Oh, by Olazi. Igwe Unquo.
Hey! Ma buggy by school kick.
Unquo.
Yeah.
Hey, if they mean one. Me you know kind of.
Okay.
Talk BBC. Talk.
I'm known as an idea, my dear person. Yeah.
Okay, if you don't pour one on one.
Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Can I get an amen?
Amen. Amen.
Every foul spirit in you, every demonic spirit in you, I cast you out. Leave this money in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Live in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Live in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Live in the name of Jesus.
Hey!
Pastor.
Kapachi.
I'm
being very well. Kapachi,
money to
pray. Hey!
Kapachi,
Salume.
You are holding their waist. Deliver us here this.
Don't stop the holy deliverance of the Almighty.
Abiano kachabasa no mara purino chuku chabiru kenna ife maybe gaga no mara purino chuku chabiru kenna
Why are you harassing an anointed man of God? Kapachi, money to back.
Kapachi,
Aye! Igwe, I can't believe this. Igwe, I'm not the pastor Nebi Okoro. Nebi Okoro. We got Onyamuma Kester here with these two ladies performing deliverance. Hey. With these two hands on their waist. Hey!
That's a lie. Hello.
Hey, look. Hey!
Igwe. Don't listen to him. He's not the one talking. It's the devil in him that is speaking. Kapachi, mari chupaku. Aye.
Igwe.
Aye.
Igwe. You see this Onyama Kester here? He's lying, Igwe. Igwe. I saw them with my eyes before I came here to say it. Igwe. And when we got there, Igwe. All of them saw you with their own eyes. Igwe Onya.
Hey, that's a lie. Hello. Hey, that's a lie. Huh?
Yeah. Did you lay it?
I didn't mean nothing.
This is so disgraceful.
Hey.
This is disgraceful. So shameful. How can a well-respected, anointed man of God do a thing like this? I will not show any of you mercy. Guards, go to the police post. Get me the police.
Yeah.
Samankwe, Jabrata. I will remand all of you in the police custody. Till we decide on what to do.
Igwe.
If you move,
Igwe, don't move. If you move, don't move. Igwe, you know I'm a law-abiding citizen of this country. Which country? Of this, our country home, our village country. I'm a law-abiding citizen. There is nothing that will bring progress to this village, to this our country that I don't do. I do all possible things to make sure that we're in peace. Igwe, see, this case we just mentioned now. I know follow, it's 10,000 naira. Okay, if peradventure you follow, 20,000 naira. Igwe, as it is, I don't follow. I have my 10,000 naira. Let me give you the money and go home. You see Samankwe here? Samankwe should go to police and answer for his deeds. You understand? He's the one who did everything. After all, Igwe, you've never heard them call me Baba for the girls. It is him, they call him Baba for the girls. Owashi, are you not Baba for the girls?
Jamata, is this what I say?
No.
Jamata will not suffer alone.
Shut up your mouth! Are you high? Igwe, don't worry, pardon him because he fluctuates. He works like gauge. Sometimes when it's supposed to be full tank, it goes to reserve. That's how he behaves. Now the gauge now has gone to reserve bench now. That's why Igwe, you see this person. Even though we came from the same womb, that does not mean that we soak our pants in the same bucket. He soaks his own alone. I soak my own alone. You understand? Let me tell you, Samankwe. Na me and you waka come. You waka come for yourself. I waka come for myself. As a matter of fact, I'm your elder brother. I came before you, so I have to go before you. Go and answer your query.
I'll tell everybody the truth. Jamata, I will not suffer alone. I will not suffer alone.
You don't mind him.
Dead bone shall rise again, not for person more than someone.
For this quiz now, dead bone shall.
I'll say the truth. Jamata,
Let him talk. He's hungry. Let him talk. Why did he come with his feeding bottle?
Allow him.
Allow him. Let him go.
Allow him.
He's hungry.
Allow him.
Let him talk. He's hungry.
Allow him.
Let him
talk. I'll say the truth.
What else will somebody do in this village to survive? What else, bro? I've done everything, practically everything. But anything I lay my hands on doesn't work. Why?
Come, Kester. Please stop blowing all this baby grammar that I'm blowing here. That's not what we are saying. Okay, what about me? That I've tried all my best. Nothing is working out fine. I have to come back to this village. Yeah, in fact, I'm tired of this village.
Chuguma. Kester here does not speak BB grammar. He's just speaking in tongues. And as a matter of fact, it is this speaking in tongues that he's doing that made God not to answer his prayers. Because God is even thinking that he's an American that is praying to him. Sick. He didn't know that he's...
You're sick. Okay.
You are yvonne. In fact, you're cutting. See, I have a very long-lasting and a very powerful suggestion for both of you. Yes. Kesta, you know you speak in tongues. Your English, the way you speak your English, people like it very well.
I got it.
Not Agali. Agali you cannot ball. Leave Agali. The way you speak your English, people always fall in love with your fume and your rapping.
Yeah.
Okay. Imagine if I put yourself in the position of a pastor. That is Onyamuma. Imagine you are a pastor. That is Onyamuma. You just enter the spirit of pastor. That is bad spirit. That will be booing amuma.
I'm in there now.
You know in India.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, okay. That's my village. It's all right. Chuguma. You know your father. Papa Abi. Your father was a former chief priest of our deity. Now, imagine. In fact, I know that after or before the death of your father, you learned one or two magical things that he used to do. You have some magical powers that you learned from your father. Just put yourself, imagine you, our current chief priest. All the chickens, goats, fowl, kai that they will be bringing to your shrine. You'll be eating yafu and be drinking wanyo. Consider it. What's up?
That's not a bad idea, though. That's not a bad idea. No, you're a genius, bro.
I'm not a genius. I'm Jabrata.
You're a genius, man.
I'm not a genius. I am Jabrata.
It's so good. Jabrata, my man.
A genius. I'm Jabrata.
At least, see, wait. At least now, if I become the chief priest, and Kesta becomes the pastor, yeah. That means everything is okay now. Things will be good in this our village. At least when people come to me for suggestion, one or two, tell them what they want to know, and it will work for all of us. And if they go to Kesta, the same thing will happen. And a lot of my things will be better again. Finish. Jabrata, something is in your head.
All we should know.
Wait. Something just entered my head now. That means finally my plans of marrying Princess Uju and becoming a prince will work through this plan.
But this dream is coming to pass.
With this love, you can a princess got to bring. Change your change the pattern of fortune. Can't not go there.
Phone shall rise again, but not for person one of someone. I heard everything you people were saying. Me, I want to join in the plan too.
Samanko. It's not a bad idea.
Jabrata.
This your dream have come to pass. It's like your dream. You're only a mess ago. I'm seeing you. I'm a prince. Don't worry, you're mess ago.
How do you think a small boy like me can impregnate all the girls?
Oh, Samanko, you know that your favorite sweet can talk a curry? That one that tastes like curry, I will buy it for you.
Leave me out, talk!
Allow him to talk.
Jabrata.
So allow him to talk.
Jabrata is the one impregnating all the girls.
Oh, no.
Lost my daughter.
You wish him how?
Yes, how?
You wish him how?
Yes, how?
You wait. If we go inside the room, Jabrata here, we off the lights.
Chimo.
And start do it. All the girls will think it's me.
Hey!
No wonder. Igwe, let me tell you the truth. Jabrata is the real baba for the girls.
Oh, no.
Not you.
Jabrata.
Did you hear? I didn't hear you. What did he say? What did he say? I didn't even hear what he said. What? Okay, kapachi, marama, chupachi. Ow, what kind of speaking in tongues? You might understand anything. You know it's kapachi, marama. Obia.
Yeah. Igwe, isi dukwe amma. Oso kwe.
Oso.
Oso.
Hey!
Papa na ezi okwu.
Oh, no.
Stop it! Stop! There, if you fall, come back here. Come back here.
Hey!
Hey. Hey.
Scott.
Listen to them.
Hey!
What's again?
They forced you. Chekwe, they forced you. Chekwe, let me ask you. This thing you just said, and you grow that. Did it fall out of your mouth, or you purposely said it?
Well, let me talk. You forced me. Please, I have suffered.
Igwe, please don't be angry. I know I'm going to die, but please give me your sword. Let me kill this boy first. Borrow me your sword. Let me kill this idiot.
You die first.
You. Jabrata.
Uncle. You will give me your... I forced you.
Running mad is not easy. Like when you
Uncle.
Hey!
You borrow me your slippers 1 minute.
Kapachi, mani to Paku.
Guards!
Hey!
Wait, I forced you.
Is this your no your knicker? Are you not the one that gave me this knicker?
This is my knicker.
You even tore it.
The way I tore this nigga, I will tore your life like that. Mwah! You said
Stop me! I was going to Onitsha to buy herbs that I used to heal Mama.
Herbs with your big bag.
Wait. To go and buy herbs. With
your big bag.
You are going to.
You all will pay dearly for this.
Jabrata.
Sir,
you ready to father all these unborn children? Because they will not be aborted.
Wait, not you are not Abraham now. How can I father? It is only Abraham that is father of the nation. How can I
Congratulations, Abraham. I called you Abraham because your 7 wives just delivered 14 bouncing babies.
Jesus.
They are in the hospital as we speak. 8 handsome boys and 6 beautiful girls.
With due respect, My name is not Mr. Abraham. My name is Jabrata. That is my name. Because
come and carry your cross. If you can't carry it here, carry it here. But all I know is that you must carry your cross. I will talk about it.
Let me ask you this question. Someone or Mickey push like what was I the person you pushed down? Someone please permission to beat this boy.
See, you will
please permission to beat this boy to stupor.
You program
I was in a princess and got no nyala. Or the former Ubabia, or the former, or the former Ubabia, or the former.